Today I'll be demonstrating how to remove your old carpet, specifically from a bathroom. What's going on? Welcome to today's video. My name is Colton, and today I'll be demonstrating how to rip up carpet or remove carpet from any given room. This specific demonstration, I'll be doing it from a bathroom. The steps that I demonstrate aren't specifically confined to just ripping up carpet in a bathroom, but can be applied to ripping up carpet to any room. The tools that I use specifically for this project are gloves, a utility knife, square nose pliers, a crowbar, a hammer, an oscillating multi-tool, a shop vac or something similar, and a broom. I'd also recommend having knee pads and a face mask. Now, the time that it took me to complete this project was probably about 30 minutes, so let's get started. This is the bathroom I'm going to rip out the carpet and replace with laminate or tile. I want to make sure that I keep the carpet in the hallway, so that means I have to have a transition piece from the carpet to the new flooring. Before you actually start ripping up the carpet, make sure the whole area is clear, nothing's on it, in your way, and it looks like this is going to be a pretty easy rip up with this vent and a little bit of baseboard. Go to your doorway where you're going to have your transition piece, and you're going to want to cut through the carpet and the padding right under where the door stops when it's completely closed. You may want to leave a little bit extra carpet just in case you don't know how big your transition piece is going to be. And make sure you have a new blade. It makes it a lot easier. Now, if you are wanting to keep some of the carpet fastened down because you don't want to rip up all of the carpet and you are planning to have a transition piece installed, you can actually lift the carpet up a little bit, slam it up against the wall and push down on the tack strip and then pull back. The tacks are angled a little bit to bite the carpet. I would also recommend cutting the carpet in strips because this makes for an easier disposal when you want to toss everything. You may also have to take a couple passes cutting through your carpet because it's pretty thick, and so is the padding. Take off any vent covers by just popping it off or unscrewing it. Now, when it comes to removing carpet around baseboards, you don't technically have to remove the baseboard in order to remove the carpet. If you're replacing your old carpet with just more new carpet, having the baseboards there is just fine. It's best to remove the baseboard when you're going to replace with tile, hardwood, or laminate because the thickness is going to be a little different and the baseboard is going to go on top. Now, when you're ripping up carpet from a room, you may want to keep in mind how old your house is. There may be some really nice hardwood underneath your carpet that you could reuse and refinish, or it could just be plywood. So try to hear and feel what you're cutting. So if it sounds something like this versus this, you can tell a sound where I hit wood. The reason why this would matter in paying attention to see if it's hardwood underneath or plywood underneath and if you want to save it or not is you could be making more scratches with your knife. Cut everything in strips, haul away, and you may find a little surprise, especially when you're ripping out carpet in a bathroom. This is a little bit of mold, so I'll take care of that later. Because of the mold and all of the tack strips and pokey things that are now exposed, I put on some shoes, a face mask, and now you're going to pull up all the padding from the carpet. You'll find that there's going to be staples on the edge of everything and also between padding mats. So if there was a mat that was laid down and they ran out of material, they added more staples and had to rip that up. If you want to remove anything in all things carpet, make sure you also rip up the tack strips. I took my oscillating multi-tool and cut the tack strip in half by the door. This will secure the carpet down and also free up space for the new flooring. Next, I took my crowbar and just gave it a little tap underneath the tack strip, lift it up, and do that for every single tack strip that's in the room. Once you've pulled all the tack strips up, set those off to the side, and you can reuse them if you're planning to lay carpet down in a different room. You can give them away or you can just toss them. Now for all the staples that are left in the plyboard after you've pulled up the padding from the carpet. Now grab your square nose pliers. I recommend this because it's going to be the easiest in ripping up these staples from the plywood. This is going to be tedious, so be patient and make sure you have a bucket or a trash can or some sort of container to hold all of your staples as you're going along. You can try to use your hands, but sometimes the staples really hard to get out, and make sure you do this for every single staple that's all along the edges and any other random staple that you may have missed. Sweep up any remaining debris and also keep an eye out for any staples that you go over with your broom. For extra measure, I like to take out my shop vac and vacuum everything up, making sure that I'm capturing all of the dust and debris. You should now have a carpet-free area ready for some new flooring. Thank you so much for checking out today's video. If you liked what you just watched, go ahead and hit that like button and also click this icon to subscribe. If you want to see other videos just like this one, go ahead and click this link right up here. Be sure to keep an eye out for my flooring video that's coming up soon, and we'll see you next time.